Hi guys, and welcome to Improvising Tourniquets. In this video we'll learn how to, improvise tourniquets. There are two tourniquets that we're going to cover, the Dutch tourniquet and the Russian tourniquet. However, I really recommend that you guys practice these. You can watch those videos 10, 15, 20 times without you actually taking two cloths. Like it doesn't even cost you money. Taking two triangles or taking two old shirts and practicing how to do this. Without doing that, you will not know how to apply these, and you will not know which one is more effective or less effective for you. So I really recommend, after watching these videos, just grab two old shirts or grab two triangles from the store. They're very cheap, and then you can practice and learn how to do all of these things. Okay, I'm not gonna talk anymore. Let's go and watch exactly how to do these things. Hi guys, and welcome to the fun part. Now let's learn how to improvise tourniquets. Now the first tourniquet we will learn how to improvise is the Dutch tourniquet. Now, I don't know why it's called a Dutch tourniquet, but the way we improvise it is by taking a triangle and making sure that we wrap it around so it will be like a rope. Now we don't have to use a triangle. We can do this with cloth, with shirts. I don't know if we can do it with rope, but if that's all you got, you can try as well. As long as we can get to this position, then we're basically set. Now, we take, what we want to do is we want to take our triangle or our shirt or whatever, and we want to create a loop. So as you can see, all I did is I'm just holding the two parts together and I have this loop. Now what I want to do is I want to place 4 fingers above the injury. I want to place this thing, and I want to take the strings in the bottom and put inside of the loop. And this is what I have when I do it. Now make sure that it stays in 4 fingers above the injury. This is what I have at the end. Now what I want to do now is I want to create as much pressure as I physically can on this spot. And the way we do this is there are 2 ways. I can yank it and try to play around with it in place, or I can do this thing. Now I personally recommend just mixing it up and trying to create as much pressure as you can without releasing the pressure. So, perfect. And now what you want to do is you want to tie it. You want to take the strings after you apply the pressure, and you want to make sure you tie it in place so it will not open. Okay? And after you put it, you want to make sure that you check his pulse to see if he has a pulse or not. Ideally, he won't have any pulse. Okay? And that is how you apply the Dutch tourniquet. Okay, now let's learn how to improvise my favorite tourniquet, the Russian tourniquet. Now this is probably the strongest tourniquet. It's very reliable. It's easy to improvise. And the way we do this is we take 2 pieces of cloth or triangles and we improvise with them. Now what we want to do is we want to take, oh, by the way, you can place this anywhere, but it has to be below clothes. Right now I'm not gonna take his jeans off, obviously, so just keep that in mind. Now what I want to do is I want to take the first piece of cloth that I have and rotate it so I will have it like a rope. And what I want to do is I want to place it 4 fingers above the injury. Again, keep in mind, I can't use a Dutch tourniquet on this part of the body, but I can use a Russian one. And I definitely can use a cat. And what I want to do is I want to create pressure on the inner side of his leg. And the reason for that is the blood vessels, his veins, his arteries are on the inner side. So that's where I want to create the pressure, which means that I'm gonna tie the knots on the outside. Okay? Let me think how I will show you this. I'll probably do it on the other leg, like this. Okay? So I want to take this and I want to apply pressure on the inner side, and I want to tie the knots on the outside. Now what I want to do is I want to firstly tie it as hard as I can, 1 knot, as hard as I can. And then I want to take an improvised stick. This time I'm taking a marker. However, if you're using a marker and you only have one, then remember to write the hour of placement before you place. Now I'm going to use this, and I'm going to tie 2 knots above it. Now keep in mind, if this takes you a while, you can press with your leg as hard as you can while on his injury while you place it. Obviously, I'm not gonna abuse my my model for today, so I'm not gonna do that. And then what you want to do is you want to tie 2 knots above the improvised stick. Perfect. Okay, and now that you did that, now you can twist this and create pressure. Now again, I'm not going to twist it too many times. I don't want to hurt him. But after you twisted this a couple of times and you made sure that the bleeding has stopped, you want to take another piece of cloth. And what you want to do is you want to take it and you want to apply a loop in the middle and make sure that it's to the other side of where the stick wants to move. And I want to explain this really quickly. So right now, I rotated this stick to this direction, right? If I will release it, then it will want to go here. So what I want to do is I want to apply the loop on this side, hold it with my hand, and make sure it's in place. Perfect. And now I just want to improvise a way that it will stay in place. So I'm just using this cloth to fully rotate this thing, and now I can just easily tie it together. Now I hope this doesn't seem too complicated. This is a very, very effective tourniquet that you can improvise from taking your shirt and his shirt and a piece of stick that you found somewhere around here. Very effective, just a very good tourniquet. Again, keep in mind, you usually don't want to place this on the hands because it might be too strong. We're not trying to break his bones or anything like that, but we want to stop his bleeding. And this is how you use the improvised Russian tourniquet. Okay guys, and that's it for improvising tourniquets. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are excited to now try it out yourself and learn how to do this. And try not to kill your friends and make it too painful for them. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.